It was disappointing to flee so close to the end. But with the occultist already dead, you knew that the companions could not face the sigh. You took your boxes of candles and fled. You'll have to live with that. But there is just another loop. Another cycle. So perhaps somewhat irrelevant. Time to find new companions. You got closer that time. Best to press on. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin. We are back at it in Darkest Dungeon 2. Had kind of a disappointing end to Grave Dancers there. Just could not catch a break with the couldn't catch a break with those cultists. However, we've got a new formation to try out, and one that I'm pretty excited to try, and I'll show you why here. So first of all, backline, we're gonna have a repeat of Alhazred here. He's a raconteur and has tuckered out. And I'm actually wondering, let me look at Ritualist again. Yeah, there's not really any reason not to put Ritualist in. Like, the vulnerable sucks, but I think we can live with that. So, Alhazred as our Ritualist. Dismas, who we will give we'll give Kiryu Hanzo one last chance to ride here. All right, Kiryu, it's on you. But he has Tangle Scrounger, which is not bad, and Stiff Knees, which is not great, but we'll be fine with that. He is going to be kind of, I guess he's probably just good where he is. And he's unlikely to be moving much. Yeah, probably just baseline kit here. But now here's where things get interesting. Audrey is a breacher and a book burner. So right now she's our high speed character. So we do have a breach and clear grave robber. And we can go ahead and plug in Deadeye again, which means we can pop in Pirouette. What was it? It's Glint in the Dark. We might need to look at in future because that is ranged technically. But for now, we'll set up like this. Maybe throw in repartee for now. But we have her set up with that big initial pirouette combo, and then just kind of poison darts and throwing daggers the rest of the time. Taking advantage of that initial breacher hit, but then, getting her to the back line and using her as a ranged attacker. And finally, we have Boudica, our Hellion, and she has the very rare, very valuable Deathless quirk. So definitely want to take that out for a spin while we have it. She is going to end up being in the front rank quite a bit, so I think we're going to keep Iron... Well, do we need Iron Swan right now? We don't need Iron Swan right now. But maybe we keep it. So, just as a note, Howling End now has a 3-round cooldown, which is quite a lot. So, you're going to be able to spike it in, but then you need to have other things to do. So, you really need to have, like, Wicked Hack or, if it bleeds or something for her to do. I want to have Raucous Revelry, because that's our only form of stress healing right now, but I don't see... It's not immediately obvious to me how we put it in. I don't know. We'll figure out a way to get that in. Maybe we just do that for right now. But yeah, so again, Deathless and Needler, which is fair enough. And this is the Devil's Due. Let's go ahead and dive in. So we have 53 candles from our last run. Don't worry, we will revisit all the runs that have not succeeded. That's part of the fun and challenge of this project is that if I lose a run, that just means I have to try again. But hopefully the next time we go there, we'll have a little bit more power built in. Let's head to our altar and think about what we're going to do here. So there's a temptation to just dump candles into the items and like unlock some of our key items that we need here. 3% crit. That is a Deathless Hellion. Hard Day's Work, too. Wow, those are both good. You know what? What the heck? We'll, This is probably a little bit... probably a little bit wasteful. In the sense that, you know, I should be spending these candles on something else, but, let me check second monitor here, because I know Kiryu told me... Kiryu did tell me what memory they wanted. Promise Knot. Okay, unfortunately, Promise Knot is not being offered. But you know what? All right. Hard Day's Work and Father's Praise are going in. That's 10 candles we're not going to get back, but I think that's probably worthwhile. Now, the choice is, do we just unlock a bunch of items, or do we unlock Hero Pass? And I think we unlock items. Stale Bread is... Get more food buffs is kind of nice. Restorative Herbs is a nice pickup. That's quite a good item to have. Speed Bag's quite good. Armor Repair Kit. Clarifying Poultice would be good if and when we're going back to the Altar Denial. Whittling Tools is nice to have for stress healing. And let's unlock some combat items too. God, Deathcap, like we have unlocked all the like mediocre, all of the mediocre combat items. Milk-soaked linen's a big pickup, though. We did want that. Laudanum, it's not bad. Spiked Ball. Adrenaline Tonic. Okay, good. We finally have a combat healing item. Alrighty. Now that we've got Adrenaline Tonic, I kind of want to invest elsewhere. Six candles for a 5% death blow resistance buff. But I kind of just want to, like, unlock this. 13? Yeah. Okay. Boom. So next time we take Kiryu out, we can put in the Sharp Shot path, which will be quite impactful. And what's on the Intrepid Coast? Is there anything here? 2 inventory slots. Free random combat item. Ugh. None of that. None of that's particularly interesting. Nope. Okay. You know what? I think the rest we'll keep putting into this. Let's put like 5 maybe into trinkets. See if we can't find some more powerful trinket options here. All right, we're getting a bunch of the chance on hit ones. That's not bad. Dead Ringer is bad. Celebrated Chalice ain't bad. One more. Blistering Bugle. All right. There we go. Healing Salve. Okay, I'm good. Pausing on Healing Salve or on combat items now. Now that we have Adrenaline Tonic and Healing Salve, those are both very worth having. Compress Kit's good too. All right, so that'll be what we've got here. We've made an investment, unlocked the Sharp Shot path for Kiryu. So you have a memory. We have a memory in place on Kiryu and Boudica, which I think is quite fun. It means we finally get to check that out. Where does it show? Memory, yeah, here it is. Father's Praise. And then A Hard Day's Work. Now let's get going. So, alright, let's talk about this formation in a macro sense here. So, when I was picking out this formation, the first thing I was definitely looking for... Oh, geez, I didn't even realize that... Guess I should have. Our inventory is full to bursting here. So let me just go and clean up a bunch of this. We're not going to use those. We're actually going to keep Invigorating Intoxicant because that's actually not bad. But yeah, let's start with the big three: stress, health, damage. Stress healing first. The stress healing is definitely mediocre here. Of the AoE stress heals, Raucous Revelry is one of the weaker options. It's not particularly great, so we're going to be very reliant on crits from Kiryu and Audrey to kind of supplement our stress healing. So that is unfortunately kind of the situation we're in. So stress healing is very mediocre. We're given the way the game has been going, I don't know if we're going to be okay in that regard, but we're definitely going to try. Do it like that. Cool. From a damage output, though, there is definitely plenty of damage here. Even before Hero Pass and Quirks, we have both Audrey and Kiryu as the Highwayman, who are quite high damage output characters. Alhazred's got, a lot of backline reach, as well as just okay damage output. And we do have the Hellion. Unfortunately, Howling End has been nerfed, so she is not nearly as powerful as she used to be. But that probably just means she's back in line with what is more reasonable. So we will have to see, but I think the damage is still high enough. It was definitely a consideration when we were... It was definitely a consideration when I was picking this formation that it needed to be one that had a way to deal backline damage reliably. So early on, we have the Highwayman and Alhazred for the first round. But then once Audrey gets to the back, she becomes the primary one with Alhazred, and the other two can focus up front. And we also will have Iron Swan. So every character here can hit the back line, which makes this a lot more viable against the Sai. Finally, from a healing standpoint, everyone but Kiryu can heal something. Audrey can heal herself, Boudica can heal herself, and Alhazred's got weird reconstruction. So plenty of healing. I think healing is definitely available for us. But yeah, that's the formation as a whole. So mediocre stress heal, good damage output, good healing output. And hopefully that'll be enough. Where are we heading? Again with the Fodor Shroud option. So... Tormenting Locket's actually not a bad pickup for us right now. Grave Calling makes me very much not want to fight the Harvest Child, but we could do Naked and Afraid. That's not too bad. Alright. We'll come along to the Fodor. Which means we don't get to attach our storage trunk, which is a little unfortunate. But let's see what we upgrade here. Maybe we just upgrade Howling End and Toe-to-Toe anyway? Because Raucous Revelry's upgrade, helps the Hellion, doesn't help the rest of the party. And if we just have the Hellion hitting harder, that feels pretty good. The alternative would be upgrading Pirouette for more damage output. But I think that's going to be okay this first round. Yeah, you know what? Let's go kind of, kind of crazy out here. We're just going to go for full damage output on our Hellion and see how that shakes out. Ooh, we get to buy a single healing salve. That's quite nice. Save those. All right, now let's look at in items here. Kiryu and Audrey are close already, so let's Kiryu and Audrey. It's a tale as old as time. Let's see. Let's make you tanky. Let's make you tanky. Let's make you and you slightly less tanky. We will save this other stale bread because I do think we're going to have an opportunity to use it. Clarifying poultice. Put that on you. Ugh, squeamish is not our favorite. Make her go fast. Save the whittling tools for now, and keep Audrey alive, and keep probably Kiryu alive. All right, thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as we make our way into the fodder. Not sure. Pretty sure we're not going to go after the Harvest Child just because of how much it's been beating my ass. But you know, maybe we do. But until next time, see ya.